Matthew 7, verses 7 through 12 says this: Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you. For everyone who asks receives. Those who seek find, and to those who knock, the door will be open. Which of you, if your son asks for bread, will give him a stone? Or if he asks for a fish, will give him a snake? If you, then though you are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father in heaven give good gifts to those who seek him? So in everything, do to others that you would have them do to you, for this sums up the law and the prophets. Do you really believe God is good? Think about that this morning. Do you really believe that God is good? Do you understand that the presence of unspeakable evil in this world doesn't mean that God isn't good? Look around you and see all the goodness that God sustains. In his mercy and in his limitless love, he hasn't destroyed us despite our corruption. God is executing a brilliantly good plan to rescue us from ourselves and restore the world as it should be. God is good, and we can trust that his plans are always good, even if they don't match what we want. We often think like children who equate goodness with pleasure, sweetness, and comfort. From this point of view, parents might seem evil for depriving their kids of pleasure, sweetness, and comfort by limiting sugar intake, making them go to school and get up in the morning. But good parents have another definition of goodness. And our plans for our children are good even if they don't understand it. And they don't always understand it. This is even more true for us in our relationship to God. Not getting what we want is not a legitimate reason to question whether God is good. Neither is reaping the consequences of our own choices. As our creator, God knows us better than we know ourselves. All the mysteries of our minds and our genetic makeup, the causes and cures for diseases, our emotional lives, our senses, and our motivations are no mystery to God. In fact, Jesus said, God knows every single hair on our heads. God knows what we need and gives us good gifts. God does not withhold good things from his children. But God's definition of good and his understanding of what we need do not always match our own perspective. Sometimes when we worry over what we think we need, we're really trying to force the hand of God, who said, Do you question what I do for my children? Do you give me orders about the works of my hands? I am the one who made the earth and created the people to live in it. With my hands, I have stretched out the heavens, and the stars are at my command. God is good. God is good. Everything in your life may not be good right now, but God is good. The fact that you woke up this morning and you're able to tune into this live devotional, that means that God is good. You woke up this morning, you were in your right mind. God is good. You woke up this morning, you were able to move and stretch on your own. God is good. You woke up this morning and your children were getting on your nerves. God is good. You woke up this morning, you went outside and that car started. God is good. You got to work. God is good. God is good. Now, everything in your life may not be going good or even as you planned it, but the Bible tells us that all things work together for the good of those that love the Lord according to God's will and purpose. Think about that this morning. Before you say that God is not good or God is allowing this and this ain't right, think about how God is allowing us even to be here, despite our own evil intentions, despite our own corrupt ways. Because the truth of the matter is, there's some things that we have done that God should have taken us out behind a long time ago. But thanks be to God that he loves us and that he shows us each and every day that we wake up. He gives us another day full of grace and new mercies. We serve a good God. Thank him this morning. Thank God this morning that although you may not like that job, you have a job. Thank God this morning that although you may need a new car, you have a car. Thank God this morning that although You got a little pain in your legs. You're still able to walk. God is good. Thank God for your right mind, because some people woke up this morning and didn't know if today was Thursday or if it were Monday. But thank God, because God is good. Think about that this morning and be